All right, Hope City, we are back with another video, some amazing guests. This is HC30 video 27. We're almost there. And we have some special guests with us tonight. And you might recognize some of these faces. You might not have a clue who these guys are, but they have set the they have set the bar. They paved the path for us, and we are here today because of them. They'll deny it, but it's true. We are so thankful for each of them. And yeah, let's get some introductions going here. So we're going to go in order of who was here first. And I am now currently the one that is here. So I guess I'm the ending, but we're going to start off with Andrew Hansen. He was here first. Andrew, give a wave to the screen. We were talking about, yeah, that's Andrew right there. Yeah, with a beautiful mustache, I must say.
Yours is coming along. It's nice.
It's very nice. Yeah. Andrew, how many years were you a youth pastor here? I guess not even at Hope City, at Millwoods before our name changed.
Millwoods Pentecostal Assembly.
Yes.
You know what? 6 years. I was the youth pastor for 6 years, 2008 to 2014. Amazing. And yeah, so I'm old.
Hey,
I don't know, Kevin, you're older than me though, right?
Yeah, quite a bit.
All right.
Looks great still though. He can run at the football like no other.
I know. Look at him.
After that, we had Keith come in to join Andrew. Keith, give a wave the screen. Yeah. And Keith, how long were you here at Millwoods?
Well, I used to have teeth back when I was at Millwoods. Now I'm not. I think like almost 4 years. So 2010 to 2014, I would have been here.
Amazing.
There at Millwoods Assembly.
Oh, it's Pentecostal Assembly.
I think they had dropped the Pentecostal by then. Maybe not, but yeah, Millwoods Assembly.
Awesome. And then we had Kevin come in. Kevin, down bottom corner. Lots of you guys will recognize Kevin for sure. Kevin, how long were you as the youth pastor here at Hope City?
5 years.
5 years. 5 years.
Yeah.
Moved on.
13 to 18.
A couple years ago. Yeah. We love Kev.
Wow.
So what we're gonna do today is we love all of you guys. We're gonna go and answer.
It makes sense.
Talk about some questions.
Mostly me, yeah.
Yeah.
And well, to start us off, what was the band that was most popular when you were a youth pastor? So when you're a youth pastor here, what was the band that everyone was listening to?
Wow. It's got to be DC Talk, right? For you, Kevin?
It's not far off, actually. It's not far off.
Andrew, what was the Friesen Brothers band?
Oh, Maskless, yeah.
Maskless, yeah. That was the biggest band that I knew of.
That was a youth group band in our group. But you know what?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably actually, it's different amongst youth. I don't know. It's so hard. There was I kind of think I'm getting Coldplay vibes from back then.
Oh yeah.
You're talking mid to late 2000s, and that's not necessarily all the youth are listening to that. Some of them, but I don't know. Probably.
Big band.
Yeah.
I had to Google it because I honestly didn't remember. So when I started in youth ministry, I started in youth ministry in 2003. So most of your students weren't born. Maybe your grade 12s, but most of them weren't even born. And it looks like Black Eyed Peas, Where's the Love album came out.
Man.
Yeah.
Linkin Park, Numb, that was a big one. In the Club by 50 Cent. So those are a few of the big ones from 2003.
I was listening to Linkin Park. I was the kid with my headphones driving home from church, look out the window, music video scene. Linkin Park was my band.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Who would you say the biggest band in the world is right now? Because I got the answers right here, but from your guess, who do you think is the biggest band, artist, group in the world right now?
It's Drake. Is it Drake?
Drake?
Yeah.
Bruno Mars?
Bruno Mars?
No, right? It's not Bruno Mars.
Oh, come on. That was like 2019 was Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Kevin, you got a guess?
Oh man, right now, yeah, I don't mind that Drake guess. Yeah, I'm not listening to much music these days.
Well,
So wait, hold on. Are you thinking like top Billboard like at this moment exactly?
I'd
Or
say
like
the most streamed, like the biggest in the world right now.
Oh well,
Like
Bieber's
most
doing okay for
streamed right
himself.
now? Oof. It might be one of these new rappers too that these kids listen to.
It's not even rap.
It's not.
Whoa.
Garth
The number
Brooks.
for men, the number one listened to artist in the world right now is Justin Bieber still.
Okay.
For men.
Oh wow, yeah.
I called it.
Yeah.
Did you say
and for-
Biebs? Come
When
on.
did
I
you say
did.
Biebs? When?
I said Bieber's doing well for himself. That's what
Yeah.
I said.
Oh, okay. Okay.
enough.
Yeah.
And for women, for girls, it's Ariana Grande. So she's the
Oh
biggest.
man, yeah.
And the
Mm.
biggest takeoff in music right now is K-pop. So like BTS and Pink Black or Blackpink, one of those.
Keith's really
Definitely.
into K-pop actually.
Yeah,
He's got some
definitely in
posters
there.
in his office. Everything.
Thought I lost my teeth by K-popping.
K-popping. Yeah.
K-pop. Okay, next question. When you guys were youth pastors, what was the fashion trend that you did not get? You're like, why are kids doing this? What is going on here? What was the fashion trend?
Goth.
Goth?
Yeah. Like
was that in high school or was that youth ministry? I don't remember.
emo. It was more like emo.
Like long
Yeah,
bangs?
Yeah.
Like kids wearing like My Chemical Romance t-shirts and like doing like the black and then like their nails would be painted. I mean, I don't see many kids like that anymore, but that was a huge thing, especially like early to late 2000s. Huge.
Definitely.
Screamo, all that.
My mom wouldn't let me. She was like, you're cutting your hair. You cannot be like that group. I wasn't
The other
allowed.
trend was the pants that were like below the butt. Like
Oh yeah.
full on underwear showing. Like
But that's like Kevin, that's like late 90s, man. Isn't it?
That's not far off.
I also never understood the super tight pants. I mean, maybe once you hit high school, that just doesn't fly as good as it did in junior high. But
Oh,
And the color-
super skinny. Like
once you hit a certain age, that just I never understood. I mean, that just doesn't work. But
And they
Don't
were
tell
all
Brett.
colorful.
Don't tell Brett Wojda.
Brett Wojda. Uh-oh.
Shout
Brett
out.
Wojda. Called up. What would be the fashion trend that you don't get right now? So is there a fashion trend out there right now that you're like, I don't get that?
Oh, I'm going to straight up say it because I did it ironically where I permed my hair. And now white dudes and other guys that are not black perming their hair, it's a trend. Hey, I was I remember when I permed my hair, I did it like as a full-on ironic joke, but I was like, this is going to take off one day and it's going to be the new thing. Sure enough, I'm like a prophet. I don't get it though.
I totally
you're a perm pioneer.
I'm a perm pioneer, Keith.
I like that.
Oh, man.
That's
I
fun.
like it.
Anybody
I
else
don't-
got one? No fashion trends? You're okay with everything?
Yeah, you said I've seen some people wear pajama pants non-ironically.
Oh yeah.
And like as nice pants, and that I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't think many would though. That they find that's just like turning into a thing that all ages do nowadays. You just go to Walmart and you're like, yeah, everyone's ready for bed here.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody
That's
cares.
COVID though. COVID's bringing it out too.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I got a question for you. How many of you had a soul patch at one point in your life?
I still kind of have one, but I did on
But
my
solely-
wedding pictures.
Like just
Like a soul patch wedding pictures. Yeah, I did.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Keith?
Yeah, I did.
No. Like I could never grow facial hair till about 24.
Oh man.
And then by then I was just happy to get like a beard. So
Nice.
no soul patch.
I heard if you wanted to be a youth pastor in the 2010, you had to have a soul patch. It was just, and from some frosted tips. It was just like, it's the only way you're allowed.
There was a lot of that going
Yeah.
around where that in pastoral
Yes,
ministry was huge. Yeah.
Soul
And I
patches.
never understood it.
Totally. What
Like
was
I
the number
frosted
one?
tips in grade 6, but I mean that shouldn't mean that adults should have it.
I think Kevin's gonna bring it back. Frosted tips,
I hope so. I hope so.
like Guy
It'll
Fieri.
be it'll be gray frosted though.
Oh yeah, distinguished frosting.
What was the number one social media platform when you were a youth pastor?
Facebook.
Facebook. Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, but no, I mean, Facebook wasn't invented when I was first in youth ministry. It was we were still doing MSN Messenger.
Mhm.
I mean that's not social media. That was more of a messaging platform.
Yeah.
So like we were kind of in the MySpace-ish, but I mean in 03, I don't think there was any social media platforms,
No.
right?
Yeah, it was
Probably
like
not. No.
MySpace. There was MySpace, but that was weird. That was a weird stage of history.
That was the first one I ever had.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's the number one? What do you think the number one platform in youth ministry is nowadays?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok or Instagram
Mhm.
still.
Yeah, I would say Instagram.
Yeah. And if you had to either use Instagram or TikTok, what would you use?
Insta.
Instagram.
Totally.
Instagram.
Instagram.
My brother-in-law has about 700,000 followers on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Does he make good content? Apparently.
I don't know. I'm not on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to check it out. That's pretty good. That's legit. That's pretty good.